While bomber aircraft are primarily designed for long-range strategic and stealth bombing missions, their crucial role in preventing wars cannot be overlooked. By patrolling the skies with nuclear weapons, bomber aircraft, ranging from versatile Russian models to hypersonic American bombers.
The President calls the United States Air Force and puts us into the fight. What is the name of the bomber that will carry on for all of us? What is the name of the bomber?
You are watching Battleground. Consider subscribing to watch regular episodes. Flying fortresses, also referred to as strategic bombers or strategists, play a crucial role in controlling the airspace. They supervise all types of aircraft and ground-based missile systems, including fighters and anti-aircraft guns. The primary purpose of these systems is to ensure the success of bombers or counter-enemy bombers. Bombers are specifically designed with features like a long-range, high-speed, heavy payload, and precise targeting. If even a single bomber reaches its target, the consequences for the enemy can be severe. In this video, we'll explore 5 of the top modern bombers, each excelling in different aspects. As a bonus towards the end, we'll discuss how modern technology has turned a frontline fighter bomber into a powerful force. Stay tuned to discover more about these aircraft and the technological advancements that make them significant. Now, let's delve into the story of the American B-2 Spirit bomber, developed by Northrop Grumman.
The bomber fleet has been a cornerstone of this nation's air power, and tonight, as we prepare to unveil the most capable stealth bomber.
This inconspicuous yet unique bomber took its first flight in 1989 and became part of the U.S. Air Force in 1997. The B-2 Spirit holds the distinction of being the world's first serial strategist with stealth capabilities and the first serial heavy aircraft with a flying wing design. Its low visibility is achieved through an innovative design without a traditional fuselage, along with a coating of radio-absorbing materials. Additionally, a special engine shielding the jet exhaust contributes to its stealth capabilities. The B-2 Spirit can carry up to 27 tons of armament, including bombs and nuclear-tipped missiles, and boasts an impressive range of 11,150 kilometers, 6,900 miles, without refueling, with a maximum speed of 100 kilometers per hour. 627 miles per hour. The B-2 is specifically engineered to penetrate dense air defenses and effectively deliver conventional or nuclear weapons. While it has been deployed in NATO operations in Yugoslavia, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Libya, the B-2 Spirit has yet to face a formidable opponent. Here's something interesting to know. During combat flights in the Balkans and the Middle East, B-2 pilots flew for about 30 to 40 hours. Pilots, even the really skilled ones with flying wings, can't stay awake for so long. To deal with this, the B-2 didn't have a specific place for pilots to rest, but the cockpit had enough space to unfold a sofa. So, they started using sofas from Walmart. This allowed them to keep the airplane in the air for a longer time. Surprisingly, the sofa became a crucial piece of equipment. Right now, the U.S. Air Force has 19 of these bombers, although they initially wanted more than 100. The Pentagon doesn't plan to make more because the B-2 Spirit is not just the hardest to see, but also the most expensive airplane ever made. Making 21 of them cost $44 billion, which means one B-2 Spirit is worth $2 billion, $95 million. Even though it's costly, the airplane can do incredible things. According to experts, 3 B-2 stealth bombers working together can stop a big tank attack, destroying up to 350 armored vehicles in one go, according to computer tests. To do the same job, it would take 32 F-16 fighter bombers, along with an escort of 16 F-15 Eagle fighters, a team to jam signals using 4 EF-111 Raven planes, another team of 8 F-4GS Wild Weasels to suppress air defenses, and 15 KC-135 Stratotanker refuels to provide fuel. Alternatively, you could use 8 F-117 Nighthawk stealth aircraft with 2 aerial refueling tankers for a similar impact. But what's really cool is the B-2. Just 2 of them can do a mission that would need 50 to 60 regular planes, and the B-2, because of its long range, doesn't need extra fuel planes. This means you get the job done with only 2 B-2 Spirits, saving a lot of money. Now, let's talk about the heaviest strategic bomber, the Russian bomber missile carrier Tu-160, also known as Blackjack according to NATO classification or White Swan unofficially. The Tu-160 holds a world record in armament, carrying 45 tons of bombs and missiles, which is more than 1.2 times the capacity of the B-2 Spirit. The maximum takeoff weight of the Tu-160 is 275 tons, significantly surpassing its competitors. It boasts a maximum range of 13,950 kilometers, or 8,670 mm without refueling. This Russian strategist is equipped with the most powerful engine among aircraft in its class, reaching a speed of 2,200 km/h, or 1,367 mi, equivalent to Mach 184. It stands out as the fastest bomber, as demonstrated in an incident over the Japanese Sea when a Tu U-160, using afterburners, outpaced two American F-35A fighters. The F-35A's maximum speed is 1,131 km/h, or 1,200 mph, reaching Mach 1.6. The Tu-160 had its baptism of fire in Syria from November 17 to 20, 2015, where it struck ISIS facilities with cruise missiles Kh-555. It has been actively used in the war against Ukraine. Currently, there are 16 Tu-160s and Tu-160M1s in the Russian aerospace forces. The State Arms program for 2018 to 2025 plans to upgrade them to the M2 version, incorporating new computing and onboard systems, control facilities, a platform-free inertial navigation system, REB facilities, and a modern weapons control complex. Now, moving on to our list of the best bombers, the iconic B-52 Stratofortress, a former strategic bomber, was adopted. In 1955, the B-52 Stratofortress became the main long-range bomber for the US, and will be in this role until at least 2040. Currently, there are 70 B-52 Stratofortress units in service. It can travel up to 14,162 kilometers, or 8,800 miles, and reach speeds of up to 950 km/h, or 590 mm/h. The plane can carry 31.5 tons of various weapons, including precision bombs and missiles. B-52s were first used in combat during the Vietnam War in 1972, where they made 729 combat flights in 12 days, dropping over 15,000 tons of bombs. During the war, 15 B-52s were shot down, and the U.S. Air Force lost a total of 30 bombers. B-52s have also been in Iraq, Afghanistan, Yugoslavia, and bombed ISIS facilities in Syria. In June 2019, the B-52 was used to test the new AGM-183A tactical hypersonic missile. Now, let's discuss the versatile strategic bomber Tu-22M3. These supersonic bombers are considered the universal soldiers of Russia's long-range aviation, designed for combat missions on land and at sea. They can destroy both moving and stationary targets with missiles and bombs day and night, in various weather conditions. With a speed of up to 2,200 km/h, or 1,367 mph, and a range of 6,800 km or 4,025 miles, they carry 12 tons of bombs and missiles. The Russian military space forces currently have 61 Tu-22M3 units. A promising modification, the Tu-22M3M, is in development and will be equipped with the latest air-to-surface missiles, like the Kh-32, adopted for service in 2016. The Tu-22M3 had its first combat use in 1988 in Afghanistan, targeting enemy positions with 3-ton bombs. In Chechnya, these bombers were used to strike militant concentrations and dropped flare bombs on the terrain, necessary for the use of precision weapons from Su-24 frontline bombers. During the 5-day war in South Ossetia, Tu-22M3s targeted Georgia's Army ammunition depot and bombed airfields. Since November 17, 2015, bombers have been active in Syria, dropping accurate freefall bombs on terrorist targets using the SVP-2422 guest targeting system. The top 5 strategic bombers include the Chinese Tian H-6, a licensed copy of the Soviet Tu-16, with 170 planes featuring various modifications. The latest, H-6K, adopted in 2011, has enhanced capabilities and can carry up to 12 tons of bombs, including CJ-10A cruise missiles with a range of 2,500 kilometers. As a bonus, the video features the Russian Su-34, a multifunctional supersonic fighter bomber. On September 4, 2023, it launched the world's first mass-produced hypersonic missile, Kinzhal, at Mach 10. Unlike the discontinued MiG-31, the Su-34 serves as a hypersonic missile carrier for Russia, with superior targeting and navigation complex capabilities. This development prompts a countrywide alarm after the Su-34 takes off. We hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.